Welcome back to another week of the Hard Hit Sports Selection Show. It is playoff round 2. We're going to start things off this week with the 6A classification. First game up is Cumberland Valley and Hempfield. I think this is going to be another big game for Cumberland Valley. I don't think Hempfield is going to knock them off. This game will take place Friday night, 7 p.m. at Cumberland Valley High School. I have CV with the win. The other 6A game is Manheim Township and Wilson West Lawn. This should be a pretty tight matchup. Don't sleep on Wilson. Don't sleep on Manheim Township. I think they both come out and play solid games Friday night at Manheim Township High School. And honestly, I'm going to go with Wilson. Wilson seems to be, they're the number 3 team going into this game. But honestly, I'm not going to sleep on them. They play solid every year. So I'm going to go with Wilson. Manheim Township, don't sleep on them. The Blue Streaks definitely know what they're doing. But Wilson, there's something else. The Bulldogs are a top-notch team, and I'm going to go with them. And then we move on to the 5A classification. We have Harrisburg and Governor Mifflin. And we have the Cougars coming in still undefeated, still impossible to pick against. I am going to go with Harrisburg for another week. And I think they continue the winning streak. I don't think that anybody's going to stop them, and they have state championship on their mind. And I don't know if anybody's going to be able to shake that. And for the second game in the 5A classification, we have Manheim Central and Co-Calico. Manheim Central is my pick. That one's hands down for me. I've seen the Barons play too often to go against them, and I know how solid of a team and how solid their coaching staff is. And they're at home once again. It's really hard to play at Manheim Central High School, so I'm going with the Barons. And then we have the 4A classification. Berks Catholic number 1 and East Pennsboro number 5 at Berks Catholic High School. Onassis, Neely, and East Penn are a solid team. This is a tough game to pick for me because I personally think that East Penn has what it takes to knock off Berks Catholic, but I can't go against them knowing how tough East Penn has played this year. It's going to be a good game. I think Berks Catholic is going to edge them out on this one, but don't sleep on the Panthers. East Penn is solid. They have one of the best running backs in the area. They have an all-around good team. Berks Catholic is just a top-notch team, though, and I don't think you can overlook that. You can't sleep on them. You can't go against them right now. So I'm going to pick the number 1 team to move on. This game is also at Berks Catholic High School, and it's really tough to beat a team at their home field whenever they're on a top-notch roll like Berks Catholic is. And our second game for the 4A classification is Bishop McDevitt and Lampeter Strasburg. MCD, easily. MCD is taking this one. They have been playing at the top of their game for the past few weeks. They had a little bit of issues earlier in the year, but last couple weeks, top-notch football, top-notch team. You can't go against them this week. And then we have the 3A classification. First game is Scranton Prep taking on Loyalsock Township, number 1 and number 2. Tough game right here. I'm going to go with Scranton Prep. These prep schools, they always come out and play solid football, and I'm going to go with them this week. The second game up is Middletown taking on Wyalusing Thursday night at Hershey Park Stadium. Middletown. Brady Fox, Jose Lopez, top-tier running backs right there. I think that they're taking it. Middletown hasn't lost yet this year, and I don't think this Thursday is going to be the time that it happens. I'm going with the Blue Raiders. And on to the 2A classification. First game is Newport and Dunmore. This game is actually going to take place at Susquehanna Township High School on Friday night for a neutral stadium. Newport coming in at number 2, Dunmore coming in at number 1. It's a little bit of a toss-up for me. I'm going to go with Dunmore. I mean, Newport's solid, so is Dunmore. I don't know if you can really go against the top-tier team on this one. And then we have Ligonier Valley and Bishop McCourt. I don't know too much about these two, so I'm going to go with the top-tier team just to save myself any embarrassment for not knowing about either one of them. But I'll go with Ligonier Valley. And then we have Single A. We have, first game up is Wyalusing Valley taking on Steelton Spire High School. The Rollers winning a district championship last week, back-to-back seasons doing so. I don't think you can go against them at this time. They're playing this game at Williamsport High School Saturday at 1 p.m. I'm going with the Rollers. And our second game up is two number 1 teams. We have Williams Valley taking on Valley Forge. And once again, I'm going to go with Williams Valley. They have this mindset right now where they want a state championship. So I think they're going to have to go through Steel High to do it, and I think it's going to be another good game. But I'm going with Williams Valley on this one. So I know some guys down there. I know that they have a very solid coaching staff and some very solid athletes out that way. So I'm going to go with Williams Valley to pick up the win. And that'll do it for all of the picks. Now, this is where things come down to where am I going this week. So this week is going to be a very, very busy week for me. So everybody's going to be kind of surprised whenever I let you guys know where I'm heading. So let's just get down to it. Thursday, heading to check out Middletown, Brady Fox, Jose Lopez at Hershey Park Stadium. I think it's going to be a great game. So you guys will see me out there at that one. But don't get me wrong. You guys aren't going to see me at my normal spot. Unfortunately, some underlying circumstances are going to keep me from going to the McDevitt game on Friday. Breaks my heart because I want to see the Crusaders continue to roll. But unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to that game. I will actually be at the Dunmore game against Newport at Scranton Township High School. I am going to be helping out with that game. So, unfortunately, I can't make it to film on Friday at the Crusaders game like I initially planned. But there's more. Saturday, I will be heading to Severance Field to check out the Harrisburg Cougars again. This has been another one from my bucket list. I want to see the Crusaders play playoff football. Micah Parsons, Yamir Wilkerson, those guys are top-notch. They're taking it to their division, and I think they're going to be taking it to the state title, if you ask me. So I know I'm not going to make it to the game that a bunch of the guys want to see me come out to, but I'm going to make it up to you by adding a couple extra games. So Thursday, Middletown at the Hershey Park Stadium. Friday, I'll be helping out at a different game, so I can't film. Saturday, heading to the Harrisburg game. And then Sunday, I'm thinking I'm going to head out to a Youth All-Star game, get a little bit of a different view, a little bit of a different feel, because all these guys started out somewhere. So I'm going to go check out the young guys, show them some love, and we'll see where things go from there. So I got a lot of stuff coming for you guys this weekend. I'll have a game up hopefully Friday, Saturday. I'll have a game up probably Sunday morning, and then another game up probably Monday. So there's a lot of stuff coming, so just bear with me. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check me out on all social media. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow along. You guys ever have any questions, let me know. Drop them down in the comments. Comment it on a Instagram post, a Facebook post, a Twitter. Reply back to me or something. And that'll do it for this week. So I'll check you guys back again next week. If you don't agree with my picks, comment them down below. If you do, hit that like button. Let me know. How'd I do? And I'll see you guys next week.